And now I present you an iPad that hopefully will not fall to the ground. Part 3 of Super Mario Brothers. I'm literally recording this right after uploading part 2. So you know what? Let's go. World 4. So this is when the game starts to get raw, gets hard. Well, psych. Nope, it doesn't get hard yet. That's not until World 5 where it starts to get a little challenging. Like I said in part 1, it's the first 4 worlds that are challenging. The other ones aren't. Well, I said that in reverse. It's the first worlds that aren't challenging, but the other ones are challenging. That's when the game starts to get more difficult. And, thank the game developers for checkpoints. Because with me being so bad when I'm recording, they are very, very useful. Hopefully I don't have to stop the recording. That suck. Anyway, I should probably upload a video called The Making of a YouTube Video, even though so many people have already done it before. Like, you haven't experienced YouTube until you've made a video. Or, like, yeah, that's pretty much how life goes on YouTube. Is this like a mushroom or something? Oh, no. Again, there's not really... I'm not going to go to the top flagpole. There's no point to it. The points are completely useless in this game. They do absolutely nothing. But one thing I want to mention is that more people at my school seem to be more familiar with Sharknado than Jaws, despite Jaws being the better movie. And the thing about me seeing Sharknado despite never seeing it is the fact that even though I haven't seen Sharknado, I've seen it. And this is because 1, I've seen the trailer, 2, I know what a tornado is, and I've even seen clips of a tornado, and 3, I've seen Jaws. Put these things together, and I can say that I have officially say that I have seen, well, just put these things together, and I can say that I have seen Sharknado. And yet it's still probably one of the stupidest movies ever. Just really, it's not even logical. Like, sharks cannot breathe in the air. I know they're at the tornado and it's for self-defense and that kind of stuff, but they should still be dying when they're floating in air. Because something that shark movies don't understand is that a shark out of water is a dead shark. Simple rules of biology, or marine biology, that the makers of shark movies never seem to pay attention to. And I missed the mushroom. And if you want to see a bunch of crappy shark movies, just go to Cinemassacre's top 40 like shark movies. The shark movies that are so bad they're good. Okay, of course I die right there, even though I was so freaking close. And I can't go to there because I'm planning on doing all the levels, and if I go there, then there's a warp to World 5, and honestly, I think it's better if I just do all the levels. Again, this game isn't hard, it's just the fact that you have to start at the beginning of the game when you die. If you look through the camera, Mario kind of looks like Fire Mario. I mean, really the colors don't match Fire Mario's costumes, but it looks like orange and stuff. Red and orange instead of like red and brown in the actual game. Like, looking at it through the actual game right now, it's red and brown. And this is probably like one of the... Okay, there we go, we got in the pipe. But on the subject of movies, another controversial movie is, well, not controversial, at least in my mind, is Return of the Jedi. And, I have uploaded a Star Wars review, and Return of the Jedi is not considered as good as the first two movies, and is even considered by some to be the film that ruined the franchise. I'm gonna say this right now. I think it's like as amazing as the first two were, and even though a lot of people are gonna say like that's not true, you're just a Star Wars fanboy. Return of the Jedi is visually not better than the other Star Wars movies. It's not as good as Star Wars, nor is it as good as The Empire Strikes Back. Well, honestly, I felt like this isn't stuff for another video, honestly, with my Return of the Jedi review, which I am planning after I review The Empire Strikes Back. Well, these jumps, I'm really bad at them. And why am I not paying it? I love how I'm paying attention to the actual TV screen now, not looking at the freaking iPad. I just can't imagine what World 8's gonna be like when I get to that. It's gonna have to be split up in two parts, which is why I did like Worlds 2 and 3 in one part. Well, actually I just made that up. The reason I did Worlds 2 and 3 in one part was because I did it. There's nothing else to it. I just did it. And that I don't know. Maybe there's enough time, but I guess that's a reason to make up why you did that in one sitting. So in case World 8 takes two parts, you still get a minimum of 8 parts for this series. Well, at least the first quest. A minimum of 16 parts would be nice, because there is a second quest after you beat the game. And I have completed that too. Like a world per episode, so this is going to be really tough now. Okay, World 4-4. This is actually a maze. And if I remember correctly, it's top, right? Should be top, right? Is it? Okay, yes it is. Basically you need to get to the right direction, or else you're not, or else you'll have to, or else the stage will keep looping. Please say you get it right. Okay, I did it correctly. And I guess this is gonna be a shorter episode because World 5 is gonna take too long. I mean, it's more like a harder world, and of course the princess is in another castle. So World 5. I'll see how that goes. Anyway, again, this is a farewell. And another thing I want to mention is that I'm probably gonna redo this series when I actually get a capture card. Like when I get a capture card, I will redo the series, and I will probably redo like the Star Wars and Cat and Hat reviews. Of course, I will keep the original videos up. I'll just redo the reviews with the capture card so it looks better. Anyway, goodbye.